Oh, yeah. We're a little bit early, aren't we? Give me 1 second. I need to put myself on the screen. Boop-a-loop, boop-a-loop, boop-a-loop. That should do it. That should do it. That needs to go in front. Boop. There we go. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? I know nobody's here yet, but I'm still gonna ask that. I have to be a good hostess, you know. I'm very, very happy with how things have been going the last few days. Been absolutely killing it with this new ASMR content. Although I am still getting used. Still getting very, very used to whispering all the time. Because really, that isn't how I am. I'm a very loud and boisterous person most of the time. So this is a little bit outside of my wheelhouse. I don't usually use this kind of voice. Unless it's, you know, for my husband. But it's been working out, and I'm very happy for that. So today, as the title suggests, and as the thumbnail suggests, we're going to take a look at all of the really cool looking horror game trailers that have come out over the last week or so. There are about 23 of them, I think. And I'm very excited to actually watch them. I haven't taken a look at them yet on my own time. But there are so many really cool games that are coming out. And I'm happy to look at them with you all. So let's go ahead and start with the first one, which is Unbowed. It's a pirate-themed Souls-like action RPG, blending brutal combat with cosmic horror. Players battle monstrous foes across cursed seas, crumbling forts, and twisted realms shaped by sanity. Smugglers' hideouts, underwater ship graveyards, and coastal forts await those bold enough to plunder them. It's coming to PC. I think it may already be out, but I'm not completely sure. Good evening, Spectre. How are you doing today? But let's go ahead and get right into this very first trailer. Cosmic horror? Oh, it's already my speed. Not much of a pirate game person, but cosmic horror, I do like. And I have seen that, Spectre. I've seen that you've been on a very, very big horror kick. Good for you. Now let's get into this, yes.
A lost soul plucked.
That is definitely one way to start it. Just looking at a skull on a table with barely any candlelight. Oh, set the scene for me, baby. Set the scene.
From the depths. Torn from death's quiet embrace. A chain unseen coils tight.
Well, hello, nurse. Hello, nurse. Them some lips right there. Them some, sucking lips, if you know what I mean. Talk to me, mommy. Talk to me.
Its weight older than the seas. Still, a faint flicker of defiance stirs within.
The movement is very, very stiff. And I'm not totally sure how I feel about that. And how stiff her face is when she's talking for that long, like 30 seconds. It's very disquieting, to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure if I like it very much. Oh, this is kind of reminding me of several scenes in The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogy. I like this, but I'm still waiting for the cosmic horror part of this. Where does that exactly come in?
These shores are no haven. but a threshold.
The music is also really, really cool. And what is that? What is that beastie? Huh. That was a quick change. But the music is beautifully done. It is creepy. It is intriguing. It's getting me excited to see what's going to happen.
Spat out by the abyss.
And he's also very static. I'm not sure that I like that very much. I'm not sure that I like that. I'm still not really seeing too much of the cosmic horror. I'm seeing Cthulhu inspired sort of stuff, but not cosmic just yet. I'm waiting for it. Give it to me, game. In the last 40 seconds that you have.
Must have tasted as bad as he smells.
There's like no expression on his face. It's like a blank stare. There's no movement in it whatsoever. That's, I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. You can't, if you want to bestow a feeling onto the player, your characters have to emulate that emotion. And when you don't, there's no connection with the characters. I don't like spiders already, and that's absolutely freaky. That's freaking me out. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, guys. There are a lot of genitalia jokes that I could make, but I'm not going to because this is just very unsettling and not in a good way.
Will you master your fate or drown beneath it?
Alright, I'm not interested in this game at all. That didn't tell me much of anything. And the static expressions and just how lifeless the character seemed. I've got no interest. And I'm gonna guess that everybody else is going to agree with me. But next, we go to the Backrooms, everyone. We go to the Backrooms with Backrooms Lost Unit. It's a co-op Backrooms horror experience for 1 to 4 players. Explore deeply detailed and accurately designed levels, each with its own unique layout, atmosphere, and challenges. Scavenge resources, solve puzzles, and combine items to survive while deadly entities with unpredictable behaviors hunt you. Work together with friends or face the horrors alone as you search for a way back to reality. So this seems very like a lot of the other Backrooms games. I wonder what it will do to put itself or set itself apart from the others, because that description sounds very generic for a Backrooms game. Let's take a look, shall we? So this is definitely the Backrooms as inspired by the horror series, the YouTube horror series. And that's good, but a lot of the other games do that as well. So again, I need to see what this game does to separate itself from the rest. Stay together if you want to live. Well, from what I've gathered from other games that I've played in the Backrooms category or variety, splitting up is actually so much better, honestly. I'm waiting for the movie. You and me both, Spectre. You and me both. But I found that splitting up is better, mostly because it keeps at least one of you alive while whatever monster is chasing you through that level. So there's that. But again, we still have 40 seconds or so to see something that sets it apart from the other Backrooms games. There's the Smiling Beast. So it looks like there are very similar monsters as other Backrooms games as well. Which is leading me to believe that there isn't anything unique from this game, which is disappointing, to say the least. It may be fun, but it won't have staying power. It's a good one and done kind of game. I wouldn't want to put my money into it, even if it is a cheap game. Mostly because it's not any different than anything else. Yeah, this is painfully generic. Unfortunate, but painfully generic. Probably why it's not getting a whole lot of traction, which is unfortunate because I do want indie developers to get so much more attention. But having a game that is this generic is not going to do it. Well, that was just as underwhelming as the first trailer. Thankfully, there's another 21 of them, I believe, to go through tonight. Hopefully some of these are better than these first two, because I'm not impressed thus far. Not impressed. Next one we have is the Milgram Experiment. It's an upcoming psychological thriller inspired by a disturbing real-life experiment. Handcrafted, unsettling ethical dilemmas that will make you question your own morality and test your sanity. Every choice you make brings you closer to a unique ending. Will you sacrifice your own beliefs to obey his authority? The Milgram Experiment will be available on Steam. The demo is available as of today, but I'm curious to see what this game is all about. And that could be because of the oversaturation of stuff related to the Backrooms. That is probably the reason. There are so many games. I see at least like 3 or 4 different games come out every couple of weeks. And that's not good for the market if you're not doing anything that's new or innovative. But again, we're going to get into the Milgram Experiment. Please be better than the first 2.
Your time is up. Make a choice now, volunteer.
So it looks like this very first dilemma is whether or not you want to kill, I guess, subject P9110 or subject D003, which is already a very difficult dilemma to have. I can only guess there's specific backstories behind the two that help you make your decision, but that is only a guess. I have no idea, honestly. Oh, you're staying in a padded room? Oh, man. I can already tell that would completely mess with my sanity. having to deal with these really, really gross choices that test my limits of morality, make me question everything that I think and do. And on top of that, being in a very uncomfortable position where you are treated as though you're insane. I wouldn't like that very much. This also feels very MK Ultra reminiscent. You see some Saw? I could see that as well. I can see that as well.
You have been selected to volunteer for an experiment of the utmost importance to humanity.
Now, what exactly is the importance to humanity, I wonder? Because I don't seem to see it. Choosing whether somebody lives or dies doesn't seem like it's important to humanity at all.
No pressure.
Subject P910. What is it that you do? I have devoted 3 decades of my life to the clergy, serving with nothing but unwavering dedication and humanity. From a young age, I felt called from God. Felt a calling from God. Ship. So this is one of the subjects. You are getting some backstory, but so far, just cursory reading this, I'm not seeing why this person would deserve to die, unless there's something to do with altar boys, if you know what I mean.
What is it that you do? Subject. I've devoted 3 decades of my life to the clergy.
It feels as though those very lifeless masks are a way to remove the humanity from the subjects. And that's a terrifying thought, to take away somebody's humanity. I'm still curious as to why. We might not know because we've got 30 seconds left in this trailer. But the concept is interesting. It definitely would screw with your head.
All I wanted was to serve the good people of my town. My faith.
Pastor accused of abuse. I see. I see. Allegation of child abuse. See, I kind of called that, and that's... Excuse me. That's sort of disappointing that I could pick that out very quickly. It seems rather predictable. It's rather typical that you would pick a pastor that allegedly abuses children. Because that sort of dilemma, if true, he deserves to die, in my humble opinion. Again, the premise is very interesting, though I am not the happiest that they went with the very easy route when it came to the subject's backstory. I'm hoping that things are a lot less generic when it comes to the backstories of the subjects you are tasked with determining life or death for. But again, a very interesting premise to a game. If executed well, it will do wonders and will do very well and would be a lot of fun to play. But with all that said, we're moving to the next one. And that would be Posthumous Investigation. Bros Cubus is dead, and he wants you to find out why. The Posthumous Investigation gets a new trailer and release date announcement, which is this. It is an upcoming time loop murder mystery game, like Clue. I do like Clue. In the Posthumous Investigation, explore a noir-drenched 1937 Rio de Janeiro in this time loop murder mystery. Relive the same day, manipulate characters, and uncover secrets in a game where death is the client and time is your only weapon. It's available on the 31st of next month. That's a very cool concept. That's a very cool concept. I am fascinated with the whole time loop. The whole time loop theme, where you could see something over and over and over again, like Groundhog's Day, and maybe change things here and there to find out who actually killed the subject. I love that. That seems so cool. But let's see if it meets expectation, or at least piques the interest like the premise itself does for me. So far, it's not giving us anything, but then again, it's a very short trailer. Let's go look at what we're seeing on the board. Obviously, we're seeing different dates that are supposed to align with each other, different events, different things that were probably found at the murder site. I can't read any of this because it's in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish fluently. What else? Obviously, this is supposed to show us the date, March 30th, which is telling us when it's coming out. We don't know who that person is. Bunch of zodiac signs that I'm not sure of what they relate to. And then looks like some sort of recipe. I don't know. That's when it is supposed to come out. Okay, that told us absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna skip to the next one. That told us nothing at all whatsoever. Next, we have Nekome Nazi Hunter. It's an upcoming single-player third-person action combat game. Players step into the role of Vano Nastasu, a young Romani man consumed by grief after the brutal murder of his family by Nazi soldiers. That sounds pretty accurate to lore. Players scout enemy routes, plan their assaults, and strike with precision in a mix of stealth and brutal up-close combat, where every attack is personal and every kill is meaningful. The game is inspired by Grindhouse cinema and features visceral combat and grounded finishing moves, coming together in a symphony of violence, where every encounter carries lasting consequences. Ooh, you said Grindhouse, you have my full attention. Give me. This is very true. Many monsters do deserve to die. And who more so than the Nazis? I can't think of very many, besides those who touch kids and love animals in the very wrong way. Oh, beautiful. Excuse my drinking the rest of my float. Oh, that's beautiful. The art style, a little bit generic, but just all of that blood everywhere. Oh, it just hits a spot for me. It just hits the right, perfect spot for me. Oh. That's a lot of Nazis. Are you going to collect their scalps? Again, not giving us a whole lot about the game, but if it is that bloody throughout, I'm going to love this game. Because I love me some Grindhouse. I love me some Grindhouse. And I love bloody games. The bloodier the better, I always say. This one's not on Steam. This is what it looks like, the link for the game. I need to update the description with that later. But interesting concept. Hopefully it's well executed. Now, the next one I'm actually very interested in. This one is the Toxic Commando game. Oh, it's a 4-player co-op first-person shooter from the renowned horror filmmaker John Carpenter and developed by Saber Interactive. I am so beyond excited for this. I may actually play this on stream if I do have the time, because it does come out, I believe, next month. Oh, I'm so excited. No, it comes out on the 19th. Oh no, the demo comes on the 19th, so I would definitely be playing the demo for this. Oh, I'm excited to look at this. Let's go, guys. This one is a long one. So let's look.
Welcome to John Carpenter's Toxic Commando, the newest co-op zombie shooter launching March.
Oh, you giving me tentacle monsters already. I'm so excited. It looks beautiful.
12, 2026. Today, you'll be getting the rundown on missions, progressions, and a whole lot more about the game.
Oh, the cosmic horror of it all. Oh, I'm excited, guys. I am so excited. I'm so excited.
Strap in. It's time to fucking go commando.
Oh, I love that. Oh, and that art style is really cool. I quite like that.
Toxic Commando is a 4-player co-op action survival game where the world's going to hell and mutants are everywhere.
This looks like so much fun. I would 100% play this with some people. I 100% pull this up on like a community day and play the hell out of this. This looks amazing. If it looks anything like this, I am 100% playing the ever-loving fuck out of it. Ayo, indeed, Spectre. Ayo, indeed. Kylo is hyping this up. I know he was, butt chug. It looks great already from what I'm seeing, and haven't seen a lot yet. I would love to play this. Love to play this. Grab Gara, maybe Alex. Fuck around and find out a little bit. Oh.
Get your crew together and play as Walter, Kato, Ruby, and Astrid. A bunch
I call dibs on Ruby. I call dibs on Ruby.
of criminals hired to clean up this mess and maybe save humanity while they're at it. You'll blast through multiple missions, each in a semi-open world packed with zombie heads to blow off.
I may have to take you up on that, Spectre, because this looks amazing. This looks like a community day kind of game. That's something I do need to work in. I haven't figured out how I'll do that, but I do want to eventually have community days. And this looks perfect for that. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I'm going to have so much fun just demolishing zombies for like hours and hours and hours if this is as good as it looks. Oh.
Get ready to face hordes of those sludge bastards.
Fuck off over there!
Saber Interactive Swarm technology throws hundreds upon hundreds of real enemies at you simultaneously. We're talking endless waves of zombies running.
Oh, this looks great. I am so down. I just want to just demolish zombies. I want to blow them up. I want to see their heads explode. I want to fill them with bullet holes. I want to make them look like Swiss cheese. I'm so into this. I am so beyond into this. Guys, I'm gonna be in love.
Straight at your face. Adapt fast, work with your team, or just grab a machete and charge into the horde like the maniac you are.
That would be me. I'd grab the machete and start demolishing things like an absolute insane psychopath. Because I'm like that sometimes. The things I would do in this game.
In Toxic Commando, every mission starts with a badass vehicle.
Oh, it looks like a rhino. Oh, beautiful. Just shoving all those blades and zombie bodies. Can I drive a tank? I thought I saw a tank earlier. Because if there's a tank, boys and girls and everything in between, we're gonna rock and roll.
And you'll need it to navigate these infected hellscapes.
No, that's not a tank. That's just an armored Humvee, but still. I would still love to drive the fuck out of that.
Has its perks. Stuck in blood and guts-filled mud with more zombies closing in? Jack a ride with a winch to pull yourselves free.
Oh, they've got a winch mechanic in here. That's awesome. RV There Yet has shown me how much fun the winch mechanic can be. Especially when you know how to use it correctly. Guys, I'm so in love. I want to play this so bad.
And crack open locked containers loaded with ammo, weapons, spare parts, and fuel. Teams bleeding out. An ambulance is your savior and...
Call the Amber Lamps, y'all. Call the Amber Lamps. And just douse that thing in zombie blood. I love it. We're gonna paint the plants red. As long as it's fast-paced. Not a fan of Dead Island. It looks like it is very fast-paced in comparison to Dead Island. Dead Island was a single-player game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, this would be a lot more fun than that. Heard of Crystal Theater of Idols? Giovanni, I would keep an eye out because next week I do plan on reacting to the trailer for that and playing the demo. That'll be out, I believe, Monday. That is the plan. I am very much tracking Crystal. And I'm actually very stoked to take a look at it. It looks beautiful. So I am very much well aware. You do it better than Klutzy drives. Fact, Spectre, fact. I love how everybody was just sitting there trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And I'm like, okay, but fix it like 2 seconds. They're like, oh, whoops. That was so funny. That was so beyond funny. I loved that. That was so good.
Heals everyone. Check your map for available rides and switch whenever you find something better.
Oh, yes, show me the weapons. Oh, you're gonna play with a katana too? Oh, my little weeb heart. My little weeb heart is completely in love with every bit of this. I'm giving this a thumbs up. Looks like you can have revolvers, you have semi-automatic weapons, you got sniper rifles, more than likely. Ooh, baby. Give it to me.
We've got all the toys you'll need to blast these monsters back to hell. Pick your primary from 16 weapon types. Shotguns, SMGs, sniper rifles, you name it.
Reloading.
Secondary weapons like pistols back you up when you're running dry.
Oh, awesome. So you've got a a primary secondary system, which is good, especially in these kind of games where you're going to be spending a fuck ton of ammo. Oh yeah. And just having zombie bosses, I'm so down. So down.
When you're looking for brutal, bloody takedowns, melee weapons are your friends. Machetes, crowbars, all kinds of good shit.
The question is, does it have the mechanic that Dead by Daylight and other games have, not Dead by Daylight, Dying Light has, where those weapons, melee weapons, will dull over time and you have to resharpen them or fix them or repair them? I hope not, because, I just want to hack and slash every one of these fuckers. All day long. All day, every day. Give it to me, daddy.
The really devastating gear like heavy machine guns and grenade launchers are hidden in missions. Explore and exchange spare parts to unlock them.
Finders takers.
That's what we need.
Choose a kick-ass ability for even more blood and explosion.
Oh, awesome. You have an ability. This kind of feels Borderlands-y. Where you have, like, all the blood and gore and just the fun of it. I mean, old Borderlands, not Borderlands 3 and 4. Borderlands 3 and 4 suck dick. But I love that you got an ability table, because that makes things so much more fun. Honestly. Oh, that's so good.
Dominate in your own style by choosing among 4 unique classes. Strike for aggressive mayhem. Medic to keep everyone breathing.
So you definitely need to make sure that you coordinate with your teammates so that you have the right composition. You don't want to have a bunch of bullshit running around. You don't want to go without having a medic to heal you. Awesome. It's got like layers and layers of fun and intricacy to it. And that makes games so much more playable.
Operator for drone warfare and tech.
Getting my drone loose.
Or defender to be an unstoppable wall.
Fences activated.
Stack your squad however you want. Run 4 strikes if that's your vibe. This game is built from the ground up for 4-player chaos. Use
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This is fucking cool. I love the style of the games, the game design. I love it so much. It's so cool. I would have way too much fun with this game.
matchmaking or grab your friends in a private lobby. With crossplay,
I will only play with private lobby, just so everybody knows. I don't like having people I don't know jumping into games. I would rather work this out with people, like I would love to do with Dead by Daylight.
anyone can join from any platform. One last piece of it.
That's awesome too. Having cross-platform play is very much integral to games like this succeeding. And there are a lot of games out there that don't have it, and that's abysmal. That is beyond abysmal. How can you not have cross-platforming in some of these co-op multiplayer games? I don't understand it.
Advice: if you want to play Lone Wolf, you'll get swarmed fast. So
That makes a lot of sense. Because you are getting swarmed by hordes and hordes of enemies. That would make sense.
rally your team, gear the hell up, and get ready for non-stop co-op zombie destruction. Mark your calendars. March 12, 2026 is Commando time.
I am so stoked for this. You guys have no idea. This is the first trailer that we've gotten that I am very much excited for. And I'm 100% going to be playing the demo for this when it drops. And I will have that out for you guys as a video. So keep an eye out for that. Moving on to the next one. And how far are we in? We're 6 in. Oh, we are just blowing through it. Good evening, Devil Within. How are you today? We are just enjoying some interesting, cool-looking games that I've come across. Horror games, specifically. The next one we've got is Corner Shop Nightshift. It's a creepy world for an upcoming psychological horror game. Take a night shift job in a place that runs on habit, not purpose. Restock shelves, take deliveries, clean the mess, and try to make it until morning. Not everything feels right, and you're never quite alone. Something waits in the dark, and it's only for the PC, supposed to come out around the same time as Toxic Avenger. Only reason I got Borderlands 3 was because it was $3. I got it around when it came out because hubby wanted to play it, and we wanted to play it together, so that's what we did. We played it all the way through together when it came out. Doing good. Can't wait to watch more trailers with you. Ooh, I've heard of this one. I'm glad you have heard of it. I'm excited to look at it. We're going to look at one more of these. We'll go through this one, and I got to hit the bathroom real quick. But we are going to finish this one at least.
Feeling, Doc. I think the shop's...
I'm already creeped out by it. And I like the art style so far. I love indie games because they always try new things. I hate that we've gotten so many generic-looking copy-paste games. It's so annoying to see that because I don't know about you guys, but I grew up in the time of the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 where companies tried anything and everything, and that made games so much more fun. I miss those days. I really do.
Haunted. Adam, don't be ridiculous. It's a store. Shelves, walls.
I do also... I like this particular way they're going about the concept, because there are so many of these kinds of games that have come out in the last couple of years. Hellmark came out, didn't do very well. There's some multiple others that I've reacted to that I can't remember off the top of my head. But if they have something like this that looks unique in comparison to those general store simulators with a creepy psychological horror element to it, I'm all for it.
If you insist on treating delusions like folklore...
Wow. So on top of all of this, they're coming after you while you are in a psych therapy appointment. That's nuts. But this does look really, really cool to me. I love the art style. I love where it's going with it. It's not just the creepy, slimy beast shows up while you're working at a gas station. It's not that, which is very prevalent in that genre. This is cool. This is very, very cool.
We're wasting these sessions. Do you understand, Adam?
Oh, that was interesting. Give me 1 second while I go use the bathroom. I'm going to play some music for you all while I go. Let's put up White Bat, shall we? We love us some White Bat audio. White Bat audio. Let's do that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back now. I'm back. I'm back. Ah. So the next one we have is The Irony. It's a side-scrolling action-adventure horror platforming game developed by Silapon. Silapon? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Players will embody a nameless merc who sets out to infiltrate a dark research facility, witness illegal human experiments gone wrong, rip through their limbs, and remain human at all costs. It's coming out next year for PC. Hello, good evening, Attendo. How are you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at it because this is very different from any of the other games we've looked at tonight. Oh, I love the PS1 pixelated style. Oh, that's so good. That looks so good. I'm so excited for the Spectre. Have you seen this? Spectre. Spectre. Are you seeing this, my friend? Oh, this looks cool. Bro, hold on. Oh, I love this. Oh, you like the ASMR stuff, Attendo? I'm glad you do. This looks so cool. Oh, I love this so much. That's freaky. It's like the pixelation makes it even creepier. It all just looks so good. Even though it's pixelated and it has that PSX style to it, I'm still so intrigued and so impressed. And apologies if I take a second, every once in a while, because I have this new soap that smells like Granny Smith apple candy, and it's intoxicating. I love the smell of it. It smells very good. Oh, these creatures look so good. It's like a pixelated side scroller Dead Space almost. It's phenomenal. And if it plays as good as it looks, I'm so down to play this on stream. I'm so down. I'm so beyond down. And if not, I'll record game footage of it. I don't care. You give me a shoddy, and this girl is dripping like Niagara Falls. I love a good shoddy mechanic in a game. I love a good shoddy. Shoddy. Oh. You know what they look like? They look like living mannequins. They look like mannequins that have had some sort of creature crawl up inside of it. That's nuts in the best fucking way. It's creepy, and you know how I feel about mannequins in horror games. Spectre knows how I feel about mannequins in horror games. They're freaky, and it's usually a sign of a very good horror game. I also really like that cinematic kill stuff you can do, where it turns into like just a red background with you and whatever you're killing. That is so cool. I love murder effects. Ooh. Oh, the way they move is so freaky. It's like they don't have any bones. They just whip around and contort in the creepiest of ways. The whole point is to rouse some sort of reaction out of everybody with the ASMR voice. That's the whole point. Totally okay. Mannequins with something controlling it inside reminds me of Dog Days. Yes. Yes, Buttchug. Yes, it does. I'm sold. I'm 100% sold on this. This is so cool. So far we've had, what, 2 really good trailers? Oh, so good. It's so good. It soothes my soul. I wanna play you. Next. Okay. I love Earthbound gimmicks in horror games. I love it. So this is Rue. It's a psychological horror RPG developed by Perco, where players will challenge those who oppose them alongside their own minds while juggling past transgressions and current events. I love horror games that take on an Earthbound / Mother aesthetic. Those make me happy. And if this is anything like that, I'm in. I'm beyond sold. Yeah, Undertale is a very Earthbound / Mother vibe to it. And that's exactly what this kind of evokes. I like that. If it's done well and the horror is good, I'm in. Aw, look at the cute little art style. There's no way it's gonna stay that cute, right? It's gonna get freaky. It always gets freaky deaky. Oh. I love when game trailers like this happen. I love this whole thing where it's cute and it's quiet and it's soothing and comforting, and then it slowly becomes distorted and freaky over time. I love that shit. This is amazing. I'm excited. Say no more. Say no more. I'm into it. I'm down. I'll play it. I don't care. Give me that shit. Inject it into my fucking veins. Next, we're about halfway done. Next, we have Withering Realms. It's a ghost and her doll guardian explore the mysterious town of Penwil and the sprawling graveyards, tombs, caves, and rotting estates that surround it in this upcoming horror action RPG from the creator of Withering Realms. There's a demo out, so if you're interested, links are in the description of the video. I put all the links for these videos and their Steam pages or game pages in the description so you guys can get a hold of them. The first couple hours of the game, you explore Baynod House before heading out into the Saints Wood. Keep your eyes peeled for secrets, discover weapons and talismans, and begin filling out your bestiary by defeating the first 2 bosses. It comes into early access this spring. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. We already have culty shenanigans going on. Love that. Please be good. That is a creepy-ass doll. You cannot tell me otherwise. Oh my god. No. Sleep paralysis demon unlocked. Absolutely freaky looking. Oh, at least they cover its face. Yeah, okay. Hi, Angel Cervantes. Welcome anyways. Either way, we're glad to have you, late or not. You can always go back and watch the VOD later. I like this POV. It's very different from a lot of other action RPG games that I've seen that are very much like this. And this sounds so much like it's so much fun. All these spooky games, spooky time. That's the theme. That's the point, Nintendo. I'm the spooky channel. Of course I'm going to find the spooky shit. And of course I'm going to cover the spooky shit. It's what I do, darling. I think also that the enemies are the perfect mix of whimsical and freaky all at the same time. Like, you go from that, being outside, to this. the versatility, guys. The versatility is chef's kiss. Oh, it has no lower body. Vom, guys. Absolute vom. And all of the enemies are so diverse. They're so diverse and so much fun to look at, and probably just as equally fun to kill, so my interest is piqued. Oh, and you have other abilities. Why are there guns, though? That seems a little bit out of sorts to me. Not of sorts, but it doesn't bother me that much. I think it's a cute idea. Was it just me, or did that monster that just attacked you sound like Smeagol and Gollum? Oh, my precious. I'm sorry, I've been on a Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit kick lately. Don't mind me. Don't mind me and my nerdiness. Oh, that's not freaky at all. That's not freaky whatsoever. Nope. Nope. I'm not completely freaked out by the wet, slippery, shiny little limbs and the multiple eyes that are just peeking out at me from the dark. No, I'm not freaked out about that whatsoever. No. No. I'm a strong girl. I'm not scared. Guys, I'm very, very scared. Okay, so who's this woman exactly? What's the deal with that? I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused. And there's a card game. What? I'm not sure I understand where this is going. Why are there two separate kind of... What's taters, precious? What's taters, eh? Indeed, indeed. Attendo. I love that. I love that. This is very odd. I don't know how to feel about this part of it. Why is there slice of life stuff mixed in with everything else that we've already seen? It kind of clashes, and I'm not sure I like it very much. I think I'm alright with this one. I think I'll pass. Next, we have one that I think Spectre will really like. This one, when I saw it, I went, oh, this is right down Spectre's alley, especially on the kick that he's been on. It reminds me so much of Iron Lung. It really, really does. This is the Howl. Excuse me. It's a first-person deep-sea shooter developed by Meyer Studios. Players will embody a fathom walker into the depths of a water-drenched world to explore the sea, uncover facilities, and survive what remains below. Comes out in 2 days, it looks like. So it's a good thing that we're getting a hold of this early. Let's take a look, shall we? Tell me that the aesthetic isn't iron lungy, but the fact that you are first person just popping things adds a whole other level of fun to me. But the aesthetic reminds me very much of Iron Lung in a way. Did it just turn into a deer beast? That's freaky and I love it. Oh, I love that so much. My question is it co-op? If it's co-op, that makes things so much more fun. Actually, I'm gonna take a look and see if it is co-op. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. Come on, Steam. You can load up for me, baby. You can load up for me. Let's go, Steamy girl. Let's go. Not like I've got all night, you know. And we've got another 12 of these to go. Let's look, precious. Let's look. Oh, is it co-op? It is online co-op. It is very much online co-op. Awesome. I can see playing this with Spectre. I can definitely see playing this with him. Oh, so cool. I love the music droning on in the background, but it needs to be lowered some. It seems much louder than the actual game noise that you're supposed to be hearing. But I do very much like what I'm seeing so far. Oh no, there's little dolls. Hate it. I hate it. But. I also love punt kicking them. I love punt kicking little dolls. The two things that I love to punt in horror games are little dolls and babies. Demon babies and little dolls are the most fun things to punt in horror games, and you can't tell me otherwise. Is Nintendo starting to really see that albedo fan art of me he did is accurate? Is that what you're having problems with, Nintendo? Is that what you're having issues with right now? I'll have to look at this like, oh, absolutely. And this is supposed to come out very soon too. I just gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with my voice being all sultry like this. Oh, too bad, Nintendo. Too bad. This is so cool. Oh. And there's some Lovecraftian stuff in here. Oh. It just keeps getting better and better to me, guys. It just keeps getting better. I love it. There's the hole. Mother. Oh no. I've summoned mommy mode, guys. Whatever will you all do? Moving on. Alright, this one is Menace. Menace is a... looks like... turn-based tactical RPG from the developers of Battle Brothers. No idea who that is. In Menace, answer distress calls across different worlds, train and equip infantry, deploy tanks and mechs, and plan and execute missions in detailed turn-based battles as you take on an alien threat. You're doomed. Oh no. Is Spectre doomed? Poor unfortunate Spectre. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. I'm not going to go any further than that. Oh, I'm giving him ideas. Do whatever you like, Nintendo. I won't stop you. Anyways, let's get into this one, shall we? Oh, so it's got a Starship Troopers vibe to it. You don't like this? Oh, too bad. Distress calls. I have a Nintendo in distress right now, that's for sure. Lamau. Anyways, this is giving me Starship Troopers vibes, and I like that. Although this is not the kind of game that I'm very interested in. I think the closest to this that I would probably touch is the XCOM games, which I have played some of them. I did like them. I just never got through them. Nice. Oh, hold on. Mommy spotted. Well, hello there. How are you doing, Mommy? How about you come into my boardroom and I'll show you some paperwork.
Let's get it, sir. Where you need me?
I very much think that some people will love this kind of game. I'm just not that kind of person. That's just not my thing. But I like that it is very Starship Troopers vibey. It's very much keeping to its aesthetic.
Should have never come here.
Oh, so you've got alien spiders and you've got very clearly bad mix. I love that. I love that there's not just one particular kind of enemy. That's always so boring.
Hardware destroyed.
I definitely think that a lot of people will get a good amount of fun out of this. I know a lot of people like the whole turn-based tactical kind of game like this. My husband would probably love this kind of game, but it's not my bag. I love the monsters though. I love how the art of the monsters is done. It's very, very cool. Oh, and you got the flying fuckers too. Ugh, I hate the flying fuckers. They're always a menace. They're always a thorn in my ass. Ayo. That looks pretty cool. I think there's a lot of people that would enjoy this. And next, we have Zombutcher, Monster Business Simulator. Now, I wouldn't say this would necessarily be a horror game, but because there's monsters involved, I figured it would be fun to take a look at. It's a stealth action shop management game developed by Odious. Players will step into the skin of a zombie running a butcher shop to serve both the living and undead. Sell meat to humans in the day while making use of zombie form at night to hunt for inventory in the shadows of an eerie Louisiana town. Be on guard for patrols, fulfill orders of all kinds, and become an entrepreneur in Zombutcher. It's coming soon to PC. Let's take a look at that, shall we? I like the concept. I'm not a simulator person in any way, shape, or form. Simulators generally bore me, but I'm interested to see if this one sticks the landing. And why does that look like a vagina? I like the music. The music is very nice. Why does that look like a vagina with teeth? What is it with these vagina-like creatures with teeth? I don't understand. Okay, it would really be fun to just run around and snap people's necks out of nowhere. Come on, that would be so much fun. Why you're doing it, I have no idea. But it does look very fun. I like that there is a different aspect to this one. It's not just the simulator. It's also running around as a zombie and collecting parts to meet the needs of your customers. I like that. I like that a lot. That makes things a little bit more interesting, more intriguing. It makes me want to play it just a little bit more. Why does he come apart like a Ken doll? That's very, very odd, if you'd ask me. I need Subs the Zombie to come back, man. I have no idea who that is, so I'm gonna have to... okay. That's a very interesting concept. I will give it that. I might not play it, but it's a very interesting concept. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. This one is Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse. It's an upcoming supernatural visual novel game. A new Paranormasight tale begins in Iseshima, Japan, a region rich in mermaid legends. It'll be available on pretty much on Nintendo Switch, Steam, iOS, Android, next Friday. The remote island of Kimishima nestled in Ice Bay. Yuza Minakuchi is a young pearl diver who lives on the island and spends his days underwater gathering, together with his best friend Azami Kumoi. After he has a bewildering supernatural experience encountering another version of himself on the ocean floor, a series of curses start to befall the island. A girl of unknown origins, a treasure hunter from a foreign land, and a mysterious housewife investigating a drowning. Paths cross and destinies collide as they come closer to the secret of Mermaids of Eyes, a legend that has been obscured by the fog of history for so long. Interesting. It's a visual novel, so most probably won't be into that, but I'm a woman, so visual novels are kind of my thing. Oh, it's made by Square Enix. Oh, I'm more interested. I'm even more interested. Show me what you got.
Whispers of mermaids lurk throughout the coasts of...
Don't you just love that the mermaids in the Japanese legend are ugly as fuck looking? Whereas the mermaids in our legends are, or I would say European Western civilizations are beautiful, enticing. Those are uggos.
Of Japan. And the remote island of Kameshima, nestled in Ise Bay, is no exception.
I will say that the voice acting for this is kind of off-putting. Just a wee bit off-putting. Just a wee bit.
Rumors of mermaids exist, even here.
But are they hot, though?
On the island shores, drowned by the sound of ocean waves, a cursed tale.
If those are the mermaids, they are not hot. I would rather have hot mermaids. I don't know about you guys.
Now begins. The story begins when you...
That's a cute style. It's definitely different from the other visual novels I've ever played. That is cute. Will I probably play it? No. I have so many other things on my plate right now.
Yuza Minakuchi, a young pearl diver, encounters a surreal version of himself on the ocean floor. An unknown girl who's washed ashore. Strangers searching for the mermaid's treasure.
I mean, he's daddy. He's very daddy. Hold on. New Alex unlocked. Hold on. I have to send this to him. I have to send this. Somebody clip it. Somebody do the meme. Alex unlocked. I just sent it to him and said, sir, why are you in this game trailer? That 100% looks like Alex. 100%.
And a mysterious housewife who's investigating a drowning.
Babe, oh my god, stop. He's very daddy. What you like when I say daddy? Oh my god, I didn't even realize it said we hit the right spot. I didn't even...
Paths cross and
I didn't even realize it said that. Oh.
destinies collide as they're pulled into a shocking drama surrounding the mermaid's curse. What ancient truth lies hidden beyond the centuries? Paranormasight, the mermaid's curse.
Okay.
Please salvage the truth from the depths of the sea.
Yeah, okay. I think the only thing that really amused me there is the character that looks like Daddy Alex. That looks like Daddy Alex. Shit's so funny. Oh, we've got another one. This one is Offering App. We've got about 8 more left to go after this. We're blowing through it in good time, I think. It's a psychological horror game developed by Keisha White. Players will experience a truly unique and abstract situation on a grand quest to die, even if it isn't the end. Okay, stop saying daddy. You're telling me to stop saying that. You don't want me to say daddy. It's working if I'm making you uncomfortable. Anyways, let's take a look at this creepy looking game. It's a stick figure. Okay, I'm amused. I'm amused that there's a stick figure as your character. But the art style, that is freaky beyond compare. Freaky. Like, just the feeling of these eyes staring at you from the abyss. I love this art style. I love it. And the way everything is animated. My eyes are getting wider and wider. Just looking at this animation. It is creepy. It's unsettling. And the sound effects of the movement. Oh. My stomach is in knots. You can't tell me that is not disturbing. That is so beyond disturbing. And hearing the screams. Insane. And there's a demo. Ooh, I may have to look at the demo. Hold on. Hold on. New sleep paralysis demon unlocked. Oh my god, that is freaky beyond belief. That is freaky. Make it stop. Animated Crayola. Yes, it is very reminiscent of the Crayola art style. But you know what it also reminds me of? It reminds me of the old scary stories to tell in the dark. That's what this art reminds me of. If you know the old stories to tell in the dark, scary stories to tell in the dark art, you know how creepy that stuff is. This is what it reminds me of. This animation style and art is so gorgeously creepy. And I keep being impressed the more that I'm watching this. I am so impressed by this game. I may actually have to keep an eye on this because there is nothing that I've ever seen that is like this. This is unique. And having something this unique is not something you come across often. I am so jazzed about this game. stick figure, but it's so surrealist in the way that it goes about things. I am so into this. I'm so into this beyond belief. What's it called again? I'm keeping an eye on it. Offering app. Offering app is what it is called. This is amazing. This is so good. It's like a mix of Scary Stories Tell in the Dark and Salad Fingers in a game. Oh my god, I'm so into this. Death is not the end. No, it's not. This is so good. I keep saying it. This is so good. I want this. I want this game. It does look like Scary Stories Tell in the Dark. Yes, it does. It's very reminiscent of that. And what I really am impressed by is that even within this art style, they do some sort of claymation effects in some spots. That is so cool. There's even a Cheshire cat. I love that. We'll kill them all. You do so, I promise. I'm down. I'm sold. I want this game. I'm sold. Here we've got another one called Carmageddon Rogue Shift. It's an action vehicular combat roguelike game where players engage in all-out mayhem on a track to take out enemy vehicles, complete challenges, and unlock new content to continue the carnage. Make use of a variety of weapons, upgrade vehicles, and defeat bosses in Carmageddon Rogue Shift. It's already out for pretty much every system, but I've seen that this doesn't have very good reviews. I think it might, because people are expecting this to be like Twisted Metal, and I don't think it lives up to that. That's my guess. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, shall we? I'm not a fan. It kind of looks like if Fortnite had a game. It's like Fortnite and Twisted Metal mixed, and not in a good way. That's what that feels like. That's it. I'm now gonna draw hell again. Oh, go for it, Nintendo. You can draw me as much as you want. I have absolutely no problem with that, my friend. Draw me all you like. I don't even care if you draw my character naked. I'm 100% serious. I don't care. I don't like this style. I don't like it, especially when it blurs like this and I guess the damage visual you get. I don't like it very much. It's kind of gaudy, and not a good kind of gaudy. It's ugly. It's very ugly. No, you know what it actually looks like? It looks like Fortnite, Borderlands, and Twisted Metal had a baby, and the baby is ugly as fuck. That's what it looks like to me. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. And the cars just look ugly. Is it just me, or they look ugly as hell? They're not interesting at all. And there's zombies. Oh, this game feels so try hard. so try-hard, and I'm not intrigued or interested at all. I'm just annoyed. Yeah, I'm not interested in this whatsoever. I can totally see why it's got bad reviews. I'm getting a bit of Twisted Metal Black vibes. That's what I said. It's like Twisted Metal, Fortnite, and Borderlands had a baby. And the baby's ugly as fuck. Yes, you heard what I said. The only caveat is that my character is not being intimate with other characters without my permission. And that other person's permission. Understand? There's your line. That is my only line. Don't care if you draw her naked. Totally fine. Just don't draw her fucking other characters without permission from myself and the other characters. Artist's permission. Okay, cool. Okay, got it. Alright. Next. Oh, it's another... Looks like... Thank you, I appreciate that, Nintendo. I appreciate that. This is HumanitZ. HumanitZ. It's an isometric sandbox zombie survival game that challenges players to scavenge, craft, and survive in a fallen world overrun by the undead. It's solo or co-op across PvE and PvP modes. It's got deep survival systems, base building, and a vast open world to explore. So it's not unlike a whole lot of other games that I've seen. Not really interested, but we'll take a look at the trailer anyways. I don't know how I feel about this. I know I wouldn't do anything without the person's permission, and that's why I like you, Nintendo. That's why I like you. It looks a lot like if you were to make Dying Light a top-down horror game. That's what it reminds me of quite a bit. So it's a different view, but it's not a different concept. I've seen this concept many, many times. I'm not impressed so far. I'm not very impressed. Pony. Remastered graphics. Has this been out already? What do you mean by remastered in new locations? It's been out for a while. Yeah, this just looks so painfully generic. Why are we getting so many generic-looking games? It's really, really disappointing. Alright. Next, we have Uncanny Tales: The Watcher. It's an upcoming psychological horror game set in the isolated wilderness of 2006. Available on PC. The demo's out on Steam, so you can play that. Apparently you're playing as a veteran ranger Sergei, a day before the main story begins. Okay, that gives me pretty much nothing. So hopefully we get something out of the trailer.
Still at it. Don't you ever get tired babysitting the streets?
So it sounds Eastern European. Maybe Ukrainian. Maybe Russian. Well, Russian is Asian, but you know what I mean. What it sounds like if these people are from.
Close. Earth isn't close. The Earth is waiting for him.
And the voice acting is terrible. This is god-awful voice acting. I'm not gonna lie. God-awful. The mechanics look cool. Don't think I like the character designs. And again, the voice acting is abysmal.
You'll all pay and live nothing but ash where the house stood.
It's almost like the voice actress doesn't know what dialect or accent she wants to go with. She has no idea. It goes in between Eastern European and Cajun, and I have no idea what is happening. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. We've got 5 more of these. We got a few more of these to go, and then we'll be done. That wasn't... we have 5, I think 4 more. 20, 22, 5 more. Including this one, it's 5 more. This one is Devil of the Plague. It's a co-op enabled horror game with survival elements that the developers call ritual horror. You play a plague doctor in an ancient cult known for sorcery and disease. The challenge grows as you progress through each city, boss fight, and ritual. Okay, I figured that it might be plague doctor related when it's called Devil of the Plague. So please be interesting. Please. Already a little bit too shiny, but I do like the dark aesthetic.
Never go out in the dark. Never stay in the dark.
Oh, that sound is disgusting. Oh, my stomach just turned. That's nasty. What is that? It looks like a rat king, but humans. If you don't know what a rat king is, it's when a lot of rats get their tails tied together and they look like this big knot of rats. It's so gross. Stop, 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 stop. Please, dear God, stop. I hate it here. New sleep paralysis demon unlocked, and I hate it here. Oh, that is very cool. That haunted mansion style artwork where it moves. It's like it's alive. I love that. I love that so much. Don't laugh at me. I don't like it. I don't like that she seems sentient. I don't like that whatsoever. Can you not? Can you please stop? I'd appreciate it if you stopped. What is that, a mandrake? What is that? That creepy little goober. What are you? I think it's a mandrake. I need to look this up, am I right? Mandrake. Yeah, I am right. It is a mandrake of sorts. A lot uglier than mandrakes usually are, but definitely a mandrake. So far, I am very impressed with this. I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool, and the fact you could play it with other people, even better. Might be a more interesting Phasmophobia in a way. It feels a lot like Phasmophobia in a way. So far, I'm actually very impressed by this. I'm very impressed. I'm not sure if it's going to be this good in practice, but I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing when it comes to this game and the little bit of gameplay we are getting to see. Oh, that's a big boy.
Devil of the plague whispers low. Devil of the plague where shadows grow. Devil of the plague will never know.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, if you hear a little girl telling you to help them in the darkness, do not go towards that voice. Get the fuck out of there. You are dealing with a demon of some sort. That was interesting. The music at the end was kind of hokey, though. Next we have Void Priest. It's a Lovecraftian psychological horror detective game, told through rituals, relics, and madness. You are the Void Priest, bound to an elder god against your will. You are not only a servant, you are an investigator. To survive, you must read the world and people like a puzzle, and uncover what others cannot. It's on PC, and there is playtesting available. So if anybody's interested in this after watching the trailer, you can request playtester access. But let's go ahead and take a look at this because we've got about 4 more. The art style is different. It looks interesting, but it also looks very... It feels generic looking at just 10 seconds of this. Zombie. It looks like it has an interesting concept, but this trailer doesn't convey much to me at all. It doesn't help that it's only 30 seconds long. It doesn't give me warm fuzzies, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Now, this one I showed to Alex last night. This one I showed to him because it looks like it's something he would 100% be into because he loves Path of Exile and stuff like that. It's The Dark West, a hardcore action RPG set in a cursed frontier that got too greedy and paid the price. Cult skills and a poker-esque deck let you customize your build and blast through the black magic-fueled foes of the Order and the Damned as you aim to be the last one standing. I think this might be interesting. Let's take a look at it. It's moving too fast. It's moving way too fast, and I've had this criticism for other games. Give us some time to digest what you're showing us. If you flip through things so fast, we're not going to be able to understand what we're seeing. We're not going to be able to digest what we're seeing. Sometimes it's done well. In this case, it's not. That is a big motherfucker. Weird. Yeah, this definitely is very Path of Exile, Diablo-esque in the way it looks, but it's Wild West and a little on the horror side of things. I like that. That's a good idea. If it's well executed, then it may do very well. But I have shown this to Alex, and hopefully he'll take a look at it. Excuse me. I think that's very cool. I think it's a cool idea of the Wild West. Diablo-fied. Poe-fied. I think it's cool. If it's done well, like it looks, although this is pre-alpha footage, if it plays well, and it is evocative of Diablo 2, it might do very well. But we'll have to see. I don't like the expressions of the demons, I guess, that we're seeing. I'm not a fan of that. It's kind of weird. And they're kind of cartoony. I don't really think I like the cartooniness of it. Not bad, could be interesting. We've got 2 more left. 2 more of these left. We're almost done. Here's another one that I think that Spectre would like. The Oily Depths. It's another very, very Iron Lung-esque game. It's an aquatic psychological horror game developed by Ryan R. Burns. Players will take control of a submarine with directions relayed by an elusive voice. Follow the voice's commands or perish in the open waters in the oily depths. Available for PC on Steam. This might be right up Spectre's alley, and hopefully he agrees with me. This feels more like Iron Lung than the Hull. This feels so Iron Lung, but just a little bit more complicated, and there's more room to wiggle around in, which could be bad or good. I'm not sure yet. Oh, this is great. There's just layers upon layers of stuff in this game. It's not just, oh, we're going to look at the map and move to these specific coordinates, although that was very fun. I did enjoy that game. This looks like it's a little bit more, it's got a little more oomph to it. Trump. Oh. This is the way I like jumpy trailer footage to go. It isn't taking away from anything, and you can easily digest what's happening in comparison to the other game, the previous game. This I like. This I would play. Obey. Oh, that looks so good. And now we're on our final trailer of the night, everyone. Very last one. This is Pluto. Sling spells, escape prison, and try to make it to your niece's birthday. It's a roguelike deck builder where casual wizard faces a world that takes itself very seriously. Master a unique spell casting system where every spell is a pattern of elemental shapes. Recipes overlap, chain, and spark unexpected strategies. Every turn is a puzzle waiting to be solved. Interesting. That is an ugly ass picture, and that invitation is creepy as hell. Oh, this is interesting. I love this art style. That's turn-based, probably. It's just different. It's different from everything else we've taken a look at so far. And I like that. And everything is just so creepy. It's just gross and creepy in the best kind of way. I love the mix of the different creatures you fight. It's so fascinating. Oh, that is so cool that your different fingers are the different kinds of spells you can cast. And using the different fingers in conjunction with one another makes things stronger. I like that. That's interesting. 8 wizards. Oh, you've got different wizards. Yeah, this is very cool. It's very unique. And I like that you can choose different wizards to play, and you can develop your style accustomed to that particular character. That's very nice. Comes out next month. Very cool concept. Very nice way to cap off the stream for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me and taking a look at some of these trailers over the week. I very much appreciate your company. And I hope to see you guys on Thursday where we play the next Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I will see you then. Sweet nightmares.